Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab, and today's video, which is going to be the long-awaited Beautylish Lucky Bag XL unboxing. And I know this isn't long-awaited for you. There's hundreds of these videos on YouTube already. It's long-awaited for me because I've been watching all these unboxings, and I live in Chicago. I'm seeing some arrive as far as the UK and Germany, and I'm sitting here like, where's my box? I finally got a shipping notice last week. Today is Friday. It just arrived and I saved it to the end of the workday so that I could sit down and unbox it here on camera. So before we get into the box, if you're new here, I'm Jody. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope you're going to enjoy this one, and if so, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up while you're watching and consider subscribing if you would like to be friends. Now, without any further delay, let's get in this box. I waited long enough. So I opened it up to save some time, but I have not peeked. Oh goodness, mine is coming apart. Here's the little card that comes with every Beautylish Lucky Bag. Here's the packaging. Again, I'm sure you've seen hundreds of these already. So CG was responsible for packing my box. So hopefully CG was feeling generous that day. I'm gonna save you the dramatic reading of this little card, but I am gonna hold on to it because I'm definitely all about shooing away bad spirits and inviting the good ones to remain. Let's go ahead and get into the box. Oh, I see a bundle, but also there's items like on top. So the first item that I'm pulling out is by Surat. And oh, it goes this way. It's by Surat. This is the Pas de Deux. It's a lash curler and mascara set. I actually have the Surat curler, so let's take a look. Okay, so it comes in a nice little box. I enjoy the brand Surat, especially their brushes. They're so beautiful. Okay, so we've got the mascara. This is something I've never tried. The lash curler I do have. So I actually have a Surat. Let's see. I have a Surat lash curler. We have an additional little pad. But you know, this is missing. Mine has like a little chain that goes with it. Yeah, it has a little chain that looks like this one. It's in the picture, but it's not in the packaging. I wonder if this is like something maybe somebody returned, or I don't know. Either way, there is a Surat lash duo. So this is a nice item to get in the box. I don't think I've seen anybody get something like this, but Surat lash duo. I kind of wanted to share with you the things I'm hoping for because I always think that's kind of fun. I'm hoping for a Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette because I don't have any of his eyeshadow palettes. I haven't tried his formula, even though I've tried items from his line. I know there's going to be a Wayne Goss lip product, so I would prefer a lipstick rather than a gloss because I don't like mint. There's going to be a Good Molecules item, and based on the unboxings that I've seen, I'm hoping for the Essence. I think it's a new product in their line, one that I haven't tried because I have tried the glycolic toner as well as the rose water cleanser. I would also love to see the Hindash eyeliner. That would be amazing. And in terms of brushes, I have all the Sonia G brushes, all of them from the day that she launched. I would not mind doubles, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to see one of the Yano series brushes. I've seen a lot of people get those in their boxes just because I haven't tried those. Or even if I get the Units brushes, I would prefer the face set rather than the eye set because I like to use a lot of cream products on my face. So those are the things I'm kind of hoping for. Let's keep going. Okay, we have something else thrown that's outside of the little bundle that's in the bubble wrap, you know? So by the packaging, this is Charlotte Tilbury, but it's from her skincare line. It says Goddess Cleansing Ritual Miracle Spa in a Jar Duo. Okay, so it says that it's for fresh, radiant looking skin. So it's definitely from her skincare line. And there's like a couple of items in here. This one says number 1, Citrus Oil Radiance Cleanse. And then we have a Purifying Charcoal Cleanse. I wonder if this is more for oily skin. I have very dry skin, and so I have to be careful with things that are drying. Okay, and then there's like little cloths here. So this is like, I guess, some kind of facial. I swear I've not seen anybody get this in their boxes. So maybe these were the boxes that were either filled first and they were the last piles to be shipped out, or they kind of threw them together at the last minute to finish off the remaining orders. I don't know. All I know is that I have to be dead last to be receiving my box. I'm happy to get this. It's not something that I've tried before. When I buy these boxes, you know, part of the reason I was disappointed for its tardiness is because I wanted to, there's something else loose in here. I wanted to unbox it on my channel. I've done it on my channel for years now, and now it's almost like irrelevant. By this time you're tired, right? So this is a lip product, not one that I own, I don't think. This is by Chantecaille. It is the Lip Tint Hydrating Balm in the shade Beach Rose. I think I have one of this type, but I think it's got an elephant on it. Okay, so this one is just all blue, pretty blue packaging, and oh, it's a pretty shade, very wearable. It's a rosy pink shade. Let's swatch it because I'll definitely be keeping, oh my goodness, this is like almost, it's very, oh no, you can see it. It's a very soft pink color. Definitely something that I can wear for work. Doesn't smell like anything, but again, not something I have in my collection, so nice. I'll take that. So let's see. Okay, so now I'm seeing the bundle and nothing else. So let me just, I'm seeing the Good Molecules box already, so I'm going to pull that out first. So, okay, so it's the Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. So this is something that I have tried in the past, but you know, I actually finished mine. And cleansers are something that I do run through fairly quickly. So I'm sure I'm going to get some use out of it. And Good Molecules is an affordable brand, so if the essence comes to Ulta Beauty, I'll definitely order it from there to try it. So yeah, the Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel, I'm going to go ahead and keep that one in the box. Put it away for when I run out of the current cleanser that I'm using, which is one by Perricone MD actually. So a repeat item, but one that I definitely work my way through. Let's keep going. I do feel a brush, and it feels like a single brush. Oh, this is a Wayne Goss brush. My very first Wayne Goss brush came in a Beautylish Lucky Bag. This is a brush that I already own. It's from his Artistry series, and it is the #2 brush. So not the Yano series brushes I was hoping for, but still a very beautiful brush. I do own these. I did a whole review of these on my channel, I think. So here's what that brush looks like. Very beautiful brush. Of course, very soft and oh, just gorgeous. Very nice brush. I haven't seen very many Wayne Goss brushes in the Lucky Bags either. I've been seeing more Sonia G, Units, or the Yano. So at least if you're watching my unboxing, you're not going to be bored watching repeat items. All right, next is a Danessa Myricks Color Fix Foil. This is the waterproof liquid pigment eye, lip, and cheek. This one is in the shade Venus, so I think this might be one of the metallic ones. Yeah, it's foil. So I have some of these. Let me check and see if I have this shade before I pop it open. All right, I'm back, and I do not have this shade, so let's dig right in so we can swatch it. It's a very pretty rosy, like peachy shade. It looks like it's a little bit duochromy. Let's put a little bit there. Oops, I definitely overdid it. So there it is on my hand. Oh, this is definitely a duochrome one. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's very pretty. It shifts like pink to peach. Very pretty. It's always hard to show duochromatic products. Right, so I wipe it off so we can keep going. Oh, this is a large bottle. Okay, this is a shampoo by Briogeo. This is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Aloe and Oat Milk Ultra Soothing Shampoo. And I actually like this brand, and I have really problematic hair. Their products have been fairly good for my hair, so I look forward to trying this one. This might be newer to their line. It's from the Aloe and Oat Milk collection, so it might be very hydrating for my hair. So very nice. All right, feels like a palette. Oh. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you're going to be surprised at my disappointment. This is the Hindash eyeshadow palette, and actually, let me leave it fresh in the pouch because I'll probably list it on my Poshmark just because I actually owned this palette already. I knew that was a risk that I was running when I purchased this bag just because I purchased so much makeup, so hold please. Got my palette. I'm going in and out of frame so much, I'm sure the white balance is going to be all kinds of crazy on this video. So the reason I was saying is you might be surprised at my disappointment is because this is one of the brands that I wanted to try in 2022. But I did actually go ahead and invest. So I shared it in that video, and this was definitely one of the brands that I wanted to try. And here's what the palette looks like. So it's all based on gradient of face colors, face and eye colors. And he's a makeup artist. I've seen a lot of people receive this palette and they had no idea like that he was a famous makeup artist, that he had his own channel. And the product is actually pretty innovative in terms of palettes that are available right now, and the brand came to Beautylish well after the brand's launch. So my guess is that everybody who knew about Hindash, who wanted to pick up his palette, probably purchased it from his website like I did before the brand came to Beautylish, and so maybe that's why these are showing up in lucky boxes. That was just, my thought. All right, let's keep going. Next, we have a product from Hourglass. This is such a random box. A product from Hourglass. This is the lip treatment oil number 28, and it's in the shade Bare, so I don't have this from Hourglass. I think I've seen one other person receive something like this. So this is how it works, and I believe that you pump, and the product will come out. This is what? Mine's broken. Let's need his instructions. Look, doing right. So I'm guessing this is based on the concept of an airless pump, but it's not. I'm trying to hold it upside down. Something coming out. There's literally no sign of this does not work at all. Oof. That took way longer than it had to. Wow. Okay, well, we're finally getting some product. This is super sheer. I mean, it's a lip oil, right? So it's not that different from the Chantecaille color, actually. I'm just glad it works. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to work. Okay, so that was the Hourglass number 28 lip oil in the shade Bare. After pulling out the eyeshadow palette, it's just kind of like, oh. I'm just double checking, make sure there's nothing left in the box. That's it. I don't know. Let me do a little bit of research and find out the total value of the box. Well, okay. So, the total retail value of my bag came up to $351. And I'll go ahead and go through the items individually. The Danessa Myricks color foil is $18. I'm glad to have that, even though I have other colors in my collection. The Hourglass lip treatment oil is $52, which I never, ever, ever would have purchased on my own. The Wayne Goss Edit brush is $43, but again, this is something I already own. The Chantecaille lip balm is $34. The Charlotte Tilbury set is $46. The Surratt Beauty eyelash curler set and mascara is $50. The Briogeo shampoo, I read a little bit about it, and it actually doesn't have any scents, so it's for people with more sensitive scalps and skin. I like the aromatherapy of really fragrance products in the shower, so I'm kind of disappointed by this one actually now, and that one retails for $26. The Good Molecules cleanser is $12, and then of course the Hindash palette would be $70. So the retail value is $351. I did receive my promised value, but I want to double check and see how much I actually paid. Because of shipping and tax, thank you so much, State of Illinois, I paid $181.92. I have to be honest, based on what I got, if Beautylish were to say, return everything, would you take your money back? I absolutely would prefer to have my money back so that I can buy the Beautylish Llano series brushes and the Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette. And even those two items combined would have still been less money than what I spent. Now, I have to be fair that had I not already had the Hindash palette. I believe that between the Hindash palette and the brush, plus the additional items, I would have been happy. But again, it's the gamble. It's all the fun of it. I wish I could have at least uploaded my video a little sooner, but the shipping was so incredibly delayed. And I actually had to email them to figure out what was going on with the box. So, you know, if you are new to makeup and you're building your collection, I think this is a great way to do it, a great way to try out new products and add to your collection. But where I am in my makeup journey, I'm actually trying to buy less. But it's just the allure and the fun of a lucky bag it just gets me every single time. But you know what? This is not an indication of how the rest of my year is going to go. If you did enjoy my unboxing, please don't forget to give this one a big thumbs up. I know these videos draw some new viewers to my channel, and so if you enjoyed it and you would like to see me in a future video, then I hope you'll consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload a future video. If you picked up a Beautylish Lucky Bag, I would love to hear what you got in your bag and if you were happy with your variation. That's everything from me today. Thanks again for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon on the next one. Bye-bye.